Once upon a time, in a small African village called Ki, there was a compound people spoke about quietly. This was the home of Mama Ben. Mama Ben was a strong woman, respected for the way she raised her only son. She suffered for him. She endured hunger for him. Because of this, she believed her place in his life could never be shared. So when Ben brought home his wife, Joy, Mama Ben smiled in public and hardened her heart in private. At first, it was small things. When the soup tasted good, Mama Ben said it was luck. When the compound looked clean, she said it was pride. When Joy spoke, she was rude. When she stayed quiet, she was hiding something. Ben noticed. He noticed the change in his wife's eyes, the way her laughter slowly disappeared. But he said nothing. He believed silence would protect everyone. He believed silence was respect. But silence does not heal wounds. Silence teaches cruelty that it is allowed. Soon, Mama Ben's words became heavier. Joy woke before dawn and slept long after nightfall and often. Mama Ben reminded her, "I suffered to give birth to my son. What did you suffer to deserve him?" Those words stayed with Joy longer than hunger or tiredness ever could. At night, she cried quietly so no one would hear. Then one evening, an old blind woman passed through the village and rested. At Mama Ben's gate, the old woman listened to the sounds of the compound and spoke calmly. "The hand that breaks another woman's spirit will soon break its own home." Mama Ben laughed loudly. "Old woman," she said, "go and rest. I know what I am doing." And the warning passed. Not long after, the house began to change. Ben grew restless. He stayed out late. Peace left quietly, without argument. Then one night, Ben fell sick. Not the kind of sickness herbs could cure. Not the kind prayers could chase away. Fear entered the compound for the first time. A diviner was called. After casting his signs, he shook his head and said, "This sickness was not brought from outside. It was cooked inside this house." The compound fell silent. Mama Ben shouted in denial, but her voice shook. For the first time, she was afraid. Joy collapsed in tears. And for the first time since she entered that house, she spoke clearly, not with anger, but with truth. "I did not come here to compete. I did not come to steal a son from his mother. I came here to build a home." Those words settled heavily in the air. Ben recovered slowly, but something had already been eaten. Mama Ben begged Joy as tradition demanded. Respect returned, but warmth did not. Her son became distant even while living under the same roof. And the village later said, "She did not eat her son's flesh. She ate his peace." And peace, once eaten, is never fully restored.